Hello, and thank you for joining me here on my channel, Spirit Rodeo. On this channel, I recount experiences from my current spiritual awakening, and a large part of my spiritual and intuitive perceptions and downloads is what I get through dreams. So I had this dream on June 10th, 2023, and this dream was of Jonathan Majors and Megan Good. And in this dream, Jonathan and Megan were standing in the parking lot of a hospital at night. Megan leaned against the front of a parked yellow school bus with her back to the school bus, and Jonathan stood to the side of her, but in front of her, facing her. Suddenly, Jonathan began crying, wailing very loudly. He was so overcome with emotion that he lost control of the strength of his body, leaning on Megan and slumping into her. Immediately after this emotional outburst, Jonathan became happy and ran off and into a nearby building like a superhero with great speed. So my own interpretation of this is that Jonathan Majors is obviously using Megan Good as an emotional support. And this dream allowed me to see that he is very emotionally hurt and very openly emotionally hurt about the situation that's in the news with the domestic violence incident that happened, I guess, in the past couple of months. And it's been known that him and Megan Good have been hanging out. So he definitely is, I'll say my dream has showed me that he is leaning on her for emotional support. And in this dream, despite Jonathan's physical stature and that he's much larger and stronger than Megan, he's still in his emotional state is leaning into her and looking for her to give him support, when obviously that is a very difficult thing for a woman of her stature, or a woman period, to do in supporting a man who is so strong and so massive in his body. So after his emotional outburst, Jonathan is able to gather the strength and the energy from Megan to be able to run with superhuman abilities away from her. And in this moment in the dream, it was like I understood that he wasn't being himself in his superhuman speed. It was like he was acting. So I'm going to look up a bit on what it means to see a hospital in a dream. Okay, so hospitals and dreams offer treatment from your past or present emotional trauma, just as you would treat physical pain or a sudden illness by heading to your major healthcare facility. In dreams, hospitals provide the same care. Hospitals and dreams are positive dream symbols that encourage the dreamer to identify and heal the old or past you. Hospital symbolism in dreams attended to unconscious emotional needs, fixing past issues in order to heal, rest and recovery, healing and getting over, no longer resisting a need for help, and repressed memories. So, hospitals can also represent self recovery, but they can appear in a negative context when there's a resistance to change old habits. I think, let's see, there might be one more thing worth mentioning. Maybe not. So, yeah, hospitals symbolizing recovery naturally. And let's see if I can find symbolism of a school bus in a dream. All right. School bus dream interpretation. Dreaming about a school bus may suggest a system or procedure to prepare ourselves to face adverse or competitive situations in life. In simple words, we can say it's a slow and gradual process of developing oneself in terms of wisdom and maturity. School is a place where you learn and groom yourself, and the school bus in your dream is indicative of that path or journey of life which is about to start and is important for your individual growth. Seeing a school bus in your dream may also suggest that you are not yet prepared for your responsibilities and duties in your waking life. Hmm. So, as I was saying, in the dream, Jonathan was leaning into Megan in front of this school bus that she was leaning on. And obviously, there's no way she could be prepared to physically handle this man who's leaning into her. So she's obviously taking on some responsibility in his life by being this crutch for him. So that was some interesting insight. I occasionally get the celebrity dream and just kind of am able to tap into whatever situation is going on. But thank you so much for listening in, and I hope you can stop by next time.